how do you actually operationalize all of this? So I was building all of these cool algorithms, and SickKids basically said, well, look, we're not a tech company. We're not going to build you the app. We're not going to build dashboards around this. We're not going to be able to support the infrastructure for something like this. And so I stepped outside of SickKids, rallied some people together, and built a company called Hero AI, which allows us now, it's in partnership with SickKids, co-owned, fully deployed, and this actually allows us to host these models in real time and then send output to physicians, nurses, and even patients. And then we also have a suite of real-time sort of operational dashboards that lets us optimize resource allocation in real time and all this stuff, right? The point of you telling you this is that it now brings up this really cool opportunity. With patients now coming into our emergency department and using the Hero AI app, they now have an interface in which we can facilitate automated communications. Right now, the nugget is, we convince them to download it because they see their wait times, their time in the queue, we deliver a little safety messaging for them, just keep them up to date on what's happening. But the real evil genius plan here is we've created an interface that's now in the patient's hand that would allow a machine learning algorithm to talk to them, right? But what do we say? I've got the model that makes the prediction and is going to order the test. But we need to respect informed consent. So how do you create a process that's fully automated, no provider in the loop, that still actually achieves informed consent with the patient? We need to put something in this app here as some sort of text, dialogue. How much do we need to explain? People haven't really flushed this out yet because we haven't really had this opportunity to truly think about informed consent in a process where we are automating the provision of publicly funded healthcare resources to a patient without a physician explaining why, right? So that's up for research, and that's what we need to flesh out right now, which is really, really fascinating. And then now think about all the equity dilemmas that sort of come up with that. Language barriers, intellectual disability barriers, what if you have questions? This interface needs to be pretty sophisticated, but I actually think if we get it right, we can make this better than what we currently do, right? It would be easy to translate some of this information into a whole variety of languages, right? And to sort of look at the EHR, look at someone's preferred language, and make sure they're getting the information delivered in the language they most feel comfortable with. I'll tell you, that definitely doesn't happen right now in healthcare. For sure, it doesn't. So really cool opportunity here that we need to flesh out.